Alright, hello to anyone out there who may be watching this. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, thank you for clicking on the video. About an hour ago, TMZ broke a news article, or they had breaking news, saying that the lead singer of Linkin Park, Chester Bennington, committed suicide at the age of 41. And, I checked around multiple sources. I didn't want to jump the gun and assume that was the case without checking multiple sources. And, I didn't even... Like, honestly, with this video right here, I've never been motivated to post a video so quickly. Like, because I literally just found out about this like 20 minutes ago. And, like, this is just crazy to me. A lot of thoughts are going through my mind right now. Like, just as far as the music goes, like, it's incredible. And, like, what they've done as a band, and specifically Chester, over the last like 16 plus years, almost 20 years since the band has been around. A year ago I could only name you 5 Linkin Park songs, and now I can name you several dozen, like at least like 30 or 40, because last October I got really into them, went through all their albums, and just watching them perform live was what got me into them. Like, growing up, I always knew some of the Linkin Park songs, like the most popular ones, the singles, like Crawling, In the End, Numb. And I remember even listening to the A Thousand Suns album right when it came out. I was over at my friend's house. We were playing pool in his garage and stuff. So, I mean, growing up, I was into I wasn't really that into them. I just knew them a little bit. But just within the last year, like watching them perform live and stuff, from their old live performances and stuff, I became a huge fan. And earlier this year, I did like a mohawk thing. You can go back and watch a video where I kind of had the mohawk, and I got like pictures on Facebook about it and stuff. And all of that was directly inspired by Chester. So, and the mohawk that he had like in like the early 2000s and stuff, like, this is just insane, like this news and stuff. I mean, it's not, like, honestly, like, it's a little bit surprising that this happened, but if you've seen like interviews with like Chester and the rest of the band, and you read about him on Wikipedia, how when he was a kid he was like sexually abused, and was like addicted to crystal meth when he was like a teenager in his 20s and stuff. Like, the fact that this happened isn't really surprising to me, but it's just like insane that someone who within the last year has like really impacted me, just through the music, and then just like watching interviews and stuff like that. And, it's just crazy that someone who I like really look up to and really admire, this happened to. It just goes to show that no matter how much money you make, no matter what impact you have in the world, you fighting with your demons is a thing that can constantly happen. And, it's something that a lot of people just never get over. And, I feel like when he, I don't know this to be true, but like when he was dealing with his battles when he was younger, he had this like drive to like prove himself like in the music industry and stuff. And then now where they're at, they've accomplished like so much and stuff, you know, it's easy for us who don't understand what people are going through to be like, well, he could just like sit back and relax for the rest of his life. He's a millionaire, and, you know, like, he's done so much, like, he can just take it easy and chill for the remainder of his life. But, you know, like, this just happened, and, like, it's insane, like, you know, and it's particularly insane because for this past 2 months or so, since I lost my job back in like May, I've been feeling really, really depressed, like, and I've had moments where I'm like so down that, you know, I'm not suicidal and stuff, but it's just like when you see someone do this, it really like takes you back, and you're like, whoa, like, this guy was really, you know, dealing with so much shit, just like, you know, I feel like I am and stuff. And, you know, like, it's just crazy that this happened. Like, it just seems unreal, and it's good. I'm really, you know, curious to see how the reactions come out about this, and how people are going to be, you know, reacting to it, and what this means. Obviously, I think the band is over. I mean, you know, there's no way that they can, you know, like, that's the thing, like, Chester is like the most, watching like Chester live, like, he's like the most amazing like vocalist live that I've like ever seen. Like, he people in like videos, like in comment sections, I see it all the time. People are like, he screams like a devil and he sings like an angel. It's 100% true. Like, I've shown songs of his to my mom that have like made my mom cry, because his voice is just so beautiful, and he can just sing live so well, and then he can like scream like he's like an insane heavy metal singer. Like, so just like, as far as like the music goes, like, I mean, it speaks for itself, but like, you know, it's just crazy, how, like, I just found out, you know, I knew about Linkin Park, but it wasn't until last October that I like really got into their music and stuff. And now, like, for this to happen, it just seems like, it almost seems like there's like, you know, this, it's like some sort of crazy coincidence, or like some reason that this had to happen or something. Like, you know, it's just unreal. So, yeah, this is going to be very interesting, how the music industry, how the band, how his loved ones, obviously, and how fans and just the general people who aren't Linkin Park fans, because they're going to hear about this too, because this is huge. Like, Linkin Park's like one of the biggest bands in the world, and like, it's just crazy. So, you know, I honestly don't even know if I'm going to post this video. Like, I literally, when I saw the news, I was immediately in shock and was going around sources to try to confirm it was true. But so many sources are saying it that it apparently has to be true. And, you know, like, it's just crazy. Like, you never know what people are going through and stuff. I mean, we all know the crap that, you know, the horrible, horrific things that Chester's gone through in his life, but you always assume that people are gonna be happy in some way, whether it's the band that brings him comfort, or his family, or his fans, or money, or something's gonna be there to keep him going. But, you know, it just, you know, apparently not. And, you know, this is really crazy. Again, I have no idea if I'm gonna even post this. I've never been so quick to, excuse me, so quick to try to make a video before, where I was just like, I gotta talk about this. So, yeah, this is crazy. And, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I don't know if I'm going to follow up on another video or whatever, but, yeah, rest in peace, Chester Bennington. My condolences, obviously, to the family and to everyone. Like, he impacted, like, everyone, you know, like, friends, family, the band, fans. Everyone knows, like, the name and stuff. It's crazy. So, you know, I normally end these videos saying I hope everyone out there is well. With this news, it's like, you know, if it's hit you like it's hit me, then you might not be doing that great. But regardless, I do hope that you're doing well. And if this is affecting you as negatively as it is to me, you can cope with it in one way or another. But yeah, yeah, I don't really have any more else to say. Rest in peace, Chester, and yeah, take care.